Alright guys, we're back. So we're introing the collar, and yes, I do have the advantage of having this property. And these other imbalanced dogs I can use. And I am, especially like with that little Weimaraner, using Molly as a, you know, and I wouldn't say training director, but helper. She's a helper. She's a helper. Because, you know, and I don't want, and you guys at home need to be more of a state of mind of getting people to help you instead of being, Zoey! Yay! Yay! So what I've said to myself with this dog, and I'm going to adjust my methodology real quick, like to accommodate that, is that this pager causes its head to turn. So it's slightly disoriented. And you're going to maybe go through phases of that, but this was another one of the questions to Mark, and we need to do it as a whole series. We could just read the text. You know, they should always be clear in the head when they're either feeling the page or the nick or whatever. But, you know, in the initial stages, you know, it's my job to teach her what that is. And she's pretty motivated for the food. But I want to make it... You know, I'm saying to myself, the way I need to resolve that is to add some quick movement to stay on. Maybe every time that bulldog would run for the pond.
It's like a challenge.
He's gonna do it.
That bulldog likes a challenge.
Oh no, that bulldog's gonna disappear into the pond.
It's like...
Zoey! Zoey! Good girl! Yay! 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 And I'm gonna tell you why I didn't spin really well right there, because it was too convoluted with this bulldog. I didn't have a good scene right there. It was too convoluted and too... You know, so this is what I'm looking at now. Let me get some straightaways. But I'm adding my nick. I'm not... And that's what you would want to say really with your, you know, should be the motto for the e-collar people. First, do no harm. You know, so that's why you should always intro and everything with the pager. Now, I know that's the doctor motto, but... I think Joshua would agree with me. So what I'm looking at, what I'm saying to myself is I need to get some good straightaways. I need to be able to, right from the beginning, and that was another one of my things that I said to Mark, that you had better get that fluidity in the beginning. If you shut a dog down, look at that fish racing after the bulldog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know that bulldog.
Right, so now I'm going to have a good angle here to get her. Zoey! Zoey! Oops. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right there. My job! Summer's all about the doing our job for today thing. And that's all you can really do. And if you're a dog trainer, you better be... If you think I'm just going to stand here and say, come... Or if I'm going to... Is one of them in the bushes, or what's that noise?
There's no telling.
Huh?
What is? Something's in there. I hear it too, whatever it is. That was outside the fence.
It was Birdie? Oh, forget about that. All right, look, yeah. Look. There's this door. So I want you to... Zoey! Zoey! Yay! And again, I'm not trying to keep it away. That's just how I am. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. That chick is everywhere. I'm going back to my James Patterson riding school because I tell you who I love, James Patterson. No, I'm just going to tell you, these guys like Casey Neistat inspire me. This guy's a self-taught filmmaker. You cannot convince me that Dave or Chris Farron or any of these other guys can't pick up a camera and do that exact same thing. And it's hard for me to imagine that any artist doesn't have some level of filmmaker inside of them. I'm sorry. That's just me. All right, so I'm doing my job, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting nice straight lines. I'm getting a very overt turn. I think that was Birdie in the bushes.
Probably.
I'm adding speed, but I do want this dog.
Okay, Birdie.
Get up against the bush over there, though. Don't be out in the open. You know, and I'm looking how the video played out. If we were, that's what we need. We need the drone over top of us, mapping out the whole thing. Yeah, that's what we need. Mapping out the computer program. That's what I need to invent. Train your dog with computer programs. And it would map out exactly where you hit the nick and did all these different things. And I think it would tell you a lot about what you were doing. You know, because if I said to you, part of my job is to add distance with this collar. Zoey! And I'm immediately... If you think I'm anything about that, no, I'm not. I'm very deliberate with my hands, or I try to be, and that's why a lot of time I'm like this or whatever. I'm really talking to the dog right there, saying, I'm going to be babbling on for a while. Might as well get comfortable. Summer's like, yeah, I know that one. But what I did right there, if we were mapping that out, again, I said to myself, I created distance. I'm finna do it again. That's about her distance that she's gonna go though. But yeah, this is a nice corner here to get one around. And then we're gonna make the straightaway that way. I'll tell you what I like, to get one real in the beginning around the corner. Zoey! 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 Yay! Alright, you're not going to believe this, but here comes. Alright,
Skylar?
Yeah, you're going to have to stay right with me next time.
Alright. I didn't realize, sometimes I don't really see a walk on my foot.
Well, just with these starting out dogs, we don't want to create that. And I mean, you guys at home probably don't have anyone filming, but you know, you do need to get people to help you. Because I can tell you who doesn't help people train their dog from what I've been able to observe. Their family. You know what I mean? We definitely, this is a very sensitive dog. We don't want to do, a bulldog. You know, we could hide back here. We could play search and rescue with Skylar and see how long it takes.
I was going to say, Skylar.
See how long it would take him to find us.
We need a maze, and then the camera from up above can see him going through the maze.
Hay maze for the Skinner Roundup. We got to help her do that probably.
They had a cornfield maze across our field.
They did?
Yeah, it's a big corn. They grew corn just to make a maze for Halloween, so there was a maze across our street for Halloween in the cornfield. That was pretty neat, spooky.
So I'm looking for momentum. All right, you need to get ready to go with me. Zoey! Yay! So you see how that resolved that problem? And that's what I want to tell you guys. If something happens once or twice, it's really not a problem. If it happens 3 times, you better start taking some notes. And if it happens 4 or 5 times, well, you got yourself a habit.
Yeah, you're not trying.
Well, on the way.
Bad habits.
Anyway, so that's what I've done. My Nick is on. I mean, I don't have any stimulus on at all, you guys. I'm doing all that with the pager. If the pager can turn its head, you know.
Just go.
You know, and yeah, maybe that's. All right, look, this is where I just sit down. This is where I wait and see if my bulldog comes back for me. But that's what you have to be able to be, you guys. If you can't really just if someone came here and could just sit amongst the dogs and not have to touch them and stuff, we would go in there. I don't know. We need to like make brownies in the shape of an award. Because people always want to physically. See how you bum rush that dog? Oh, I think he thought he was protecting me. Let me see if I can psychically call the bulldog, because I don't have his remote. All right, get on him.
Nope, little prancer.
Yeah, apparently I can. Well, you know, if we were going statistically, I seem to be able to do it. Yeah, get on that. That'll be a cute movie. Just stay right on him.
That sounds like, where you going? Where are you going?
I want to get an intern for this winter. What we need to do is get an intern from somewhere really cold. We need someone that can work really hard, though. I mean, we can't get anyone that's not a good hard worker, or that gives up or quits or anything like that. I'll tell you what we have time for, none of that. We need someone with some good filmmaking skills. There is an online, and I'm honestly surprised.
Awesome. Give us some tips and pointers.
You know, well, if there's a shorter one, I might take it.
You're pretty good. I need some pointers.
There's a lot of film. Well, no, there's a lot of film schools. You can go to a 3-year online film school and get a bachelor's degree. I'm just not sure. I can't say as I would be sure that would be anything I would recommend to anyone if Casey Neistat is a self-made filmmaker. I'm not sure you would need to spend 3 years. I think you'd be better advised to do your own studying on YouTube for a year and start making films than to try to go, you know, I don't know. It just...
Yeah, but the thing with that is when you go to apply for a job or get a job, you can at least say...
Well, but you
prove
don't,
you have a certificate or something.
Company. That's how you resolve that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. I'd have to look into it.
I can pretty much tell you, probably going to these places and saying I have a 3-year online degree in cinematography probably doesn't get you right into the big corner office. I got a funny feeling. All right, look, I'm going to, again, I got a short distance here. I can still see her through the bushes. Zoey! Yay! 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 And I mean, I'm Johnny on the spot with the cupcakes. I didn't tell somebody this yet, but I'm making red velvet mayonnaise cupcakes. Chocolate red velvet mayonnaise cupcakes.
Yummy.
Because we were going to go to the store today, but I really would rather... to me, this is the environment to intro the collar in. And this is what I want you guys to remember. And I'm going to do... Summer's just in love with this dog. Summer, I'm over here.
He's so cute in the grass. He's got this cute little innocent face.
You know, but part of what I'm saying is, you know, how you introduce a collar is very, very important. And by introducing it in the uninhibited state of mind, you know, that's my job. One is to really safeguard that. If I am getting an electronic collar and putting it on a dog, and at the end of that, the dog is shut down, I'll tell you what I didn't do. What didn't I do, Summer?
Your job.
Yeah.
Zoey.
Yay.
Zoey.
Yay. Summer's like, what kind of tea did she drink this morning?
How many teas did you have?
How many espressos did I have?
Yeah, how many squirts of tea did you have today?
Well, we're almost out.
In your bottle.
All right, so again, I'm looking. I'm getting my treat ready. I'm always planning ahead.
Smart.
All right, look at her. I got momentum.
She knows, do you?
Crazy as a
Ow. Ah, she bit my foot.
All lies, all lies, Summer.
Not Molly.
She's basing her
Not my
behavior
Molly.
on us, whether she is seeming to or not. I'm not calling her right now because I don't have any momentum.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw a big
big
bass. No, that's not him.
A bigger one than that. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
no,
I've seen
huge.
it, but they're nice and fat. Look how healthy them fish are. Those fish will live forever.
No, they don't. There was some really huge ones. They apparently
Oh,
got
they did?
cardiovascular
Oh, maybe.
disease and died.
Oh, we probably put something in.
Well, I mean, they can't live forever.
Oh, if that's gonna happen, we should at least eat them. Eat the bass before they
How
die.
nice that shot looks from here this summer. We need to get something.
Nice.
That shot right there.
Now, yeah, that's a movie shot.
Oh, look, there he
That's
is. There
him.
he is.
Yeah.
That's the super big one. See, that was the medium big one. Yeah, he's pushy.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that in slow-mo. That was killer. The Bulldog Challenge. The Bulldog versus
Oh, those
Flipper.
are his fish.
All right, watch.
Birdie wants.
The problem with those bass is they're cowardly. Now look, there's the bass right there. See that? Watch, I'm gonna throw it right by the Bulldog. You know, other people do video games, I do this. Watch. Ah, you didn't see it.
It's, they know him.
Right, look, there's the big one over there. See, that's what
They've
all
been
that splashing
swirling,
always
yeah.
is, though. It's those bass chasing. All right, look, I'm gonna throw it behind the Bulldog. Watch.
It's all boosted. Oh, there he is. I see him. Big old one.
Too cowardly to come
Damn,
over.
he's big. He knows he's smart. He stays at a distance.
All right, hang on.
Are they all bass?
No.
Those other ones, bram or something? What can we do? What could we do?
So, you know, and so this is what the outcome of my training session was, you guys. I interjected. I'm gonna do it again. Zoey! I seem to be this strange, friendly person that wants to feed it. That's it. That's it. I don't have all these maniacal expectations. I don't start screaming to you always want to, you know, and if you said to me Michael already conditions for the sit first, I would say,
Yeah, that's what.
but he's a professional retriever trainer.
That's what.
As a companion dog trainer, you should always train for the recall first. So we're going to do a little thing about that. We'll be right back.